Hi everyone, this is Laura and today we are making a tobacco and bay leaf fragranced soap. So I'm just pouring my lye water into my butters. We're going to let those melt. And this is kind of a use up leftover soap day because I'm going to just put in some shards, grated pieces of the leftover soaps that I have had laying around. So let's melt this up. This is just cocoa butter and shea. So we're gonna let that melt. In the meantime, I should probably mix up, this is my liquid oils. Actually, we're doing this in 2 batches because I'm doing kind of a layered, because in this particular batch, I have some of the laurel berry soap oil, laurel berry oil. Okay, that's what it's called. And it will be a little bit different color because of that oil. Also, I have in kale and clay, colloidal oatmeal, coconut powder, and also some lavender powder. So as you can see, that's definitely going to be its own distinct color. And also, I believe that the tobacco and bay does discolor to a light tan. So I'm just going to put that and let it do whatever it wants in the top half. Wow, this has really got a strong odor too. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to smell the what's it called? I'm going to take this off. The fragrance in this. Okay. All right, so let's wait until our hard butters melt and we'll move on. Okay, we've got that all melted down. So now I'm just gonna add my liquid oils to that. I am just gonna go ahead and pour that in there. That was half of my allotted amount. Okay, we've got the second batch ready to go. We've got all of our butters melted. Now we're just going to add our liquid oils. Okay, this is such an unattractive color that I'm going to add a little bit of this green, which is, I can't even read the name. It has come off. It's kind of a sagey green with, looks like flecks of gold maybe. Let's put that in there and mix it in and see if we can't get a little more of a likable color. So this confetti is just pieces of, if I can get it over here, pieces of leftover soap shreds that are kind of a reddish brown, a little bit of orange, kind of autumn colors. I did have a smidgy of a kind of a lavender purple soap. So guess what? That went in there too. We're just going to mix it in. You may not even see it with this green color, but at least it will give it a little bit of texture. let's just, I may not even have to use all of this. I never measure very well. Let's see, can you see that? I can't see it though. Let me move this up. Is that better or worse? Oh well. Let's just pour this in. We will now put this back up, put in a mica line of cocoa, not mica. All right, if I can get this out of here without making too much of a mess. I should have already had this prepared. And then my little strainer thing. All right. Okay, this has been sitting for a bit and you can see it's thickened up really well. We'll just dump the rest of this in here. So, gosh, how can I do this so that we can both see? Let's just carefully pour it in here so we don't make such a huge mess. Okay, we're gonna, as you can see, I plopped some of the extra batter that was underneath that I had left over on the top, just to kind of bring the top and the bottom together a little bit. Now we're just gonna try and pipe some leaves on. This is still a little thin. Some of them come out all right, and others are still kind of thin. But I'm just gonna keep doing this and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so we've got that. I have a bit of lavender that I'm going to just, this has actually been sprinkled or shaken in some lavender mica, so it would stand out a bit more. Peppercorns of different colors. We're just going to kind of put those along the sides also. Okay, we are back. It has been about 18 hours. I have molded it. So these are the colors. Actually, it didn't turn too tan. It's actually kind of nice. There's the top. Can you see that? I'm gonna have to, let me see. I just smashed that edge. Lay this probably this way so I don't cut through all of the little lavender buds and the peppercorns and leave terrible marks. Whoops, there goes the peppercorn, popped right off of there. So that's our inside with the confetti and the top. Fragrance is nice, smells just like the tobacco and bay, which is a really Really nice fragrance from, did I tell you where I got that? Brambleberry? So, you can see the little mica line, which is cocoa. All right then, I'll just speed through this because there's not much of a swirl or anything, so it's not going to be much different through any of the cuts, just the confetti soap. Okay, well, that was that, and lots of fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.